All right, so you wanted the download on Amazon's big AI playwright.
$4 billion for Anthropic.
Yeah.
That's got to be some serious tech. So we're doing a deep dive today. We're going to unpack this whole thing. And I've got our AI expert in the house to help us figure it out.
Absolutely. Let's break it down.
So first things first, $4 billion.
Yeah, it's a hefty sum,
Ah.
but this goes way beyond just the money.
Okay.
This move is about securing a powerful position in, well, the future of AI, really. Generative AI.
Okay, so generative AI, for those of us like myself who need a little bit of a reminder, what is that?
So generative AI, it's the engine behind things. You know, you've probably heard of it, ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
That's generative AI.
Mm-hmm.
It's the tech that can, like, whip up text, images, even music. And it does all this by learning from these massive, massive amounts of data.
Okay, so it's like teaching a computer to be creative, but like on a whole other level.
Exactly. It's like giving it a crash course in, well, in everything, and then setting it loose to create.
Wow. Okay. And that's what Amazon's buying into. But they're not just buying any generative AI. They're going with Anthropic and this thing called Claude 3.
Right.
So why them? What's the big deal?
So Anthropic, they're a real player in AI, like top tier.
Mm.
And Claude 3, that's their, I guess you call it their flagship model.
Okay.
And the buzz around Claude 3, it's really about two things, power and safety.
Okay.
So yeah, it's designed to be crazy powerful, but also, well, more reliable, I guess you'd say, than some of the other AI models out there, you know.
Right.
It's meant to be a safer bet for businesses.
Interesting. Okay, so Amazon's not just buying into any AI. They're choosing the one that's like the reliable, safe one. They're putting all their eggs in that basket.
Yeah, you could say they're betting on, like, the safe but powerful option.
Okay. And get this, they're not even keeping it all to themselves. They're putting it out there through this thing called Amazon Bedrock.
Right.
What is that?
So think of it like this. You've got, say, a small business owner.
Right.
And they want, you know, like a chat bot on their website.
Yeah.
Right. In the old days, that used to mean, like, hiring a whole team of data scientists. It was a whole big thing.
Yeah.
But with this Amazon Bedrock, it's like they can rent the AI, the brains, the smarts. It's kind of like cloud computing, right?
Right.
But instead of renting space, they're renting, like, powerful AI.
Yeah. So they don't have to build it from scratch.
Exactly. They can just plug and play.
Wow. So this is like leveling the playing field.
Absolutely.
Huh.
Putting the power of AI in the hands of, well, pretty much anyone.
And it's not just like talk, like we've all heard the hype.
Right.
This is actually happening. Our sources say healthcare, tourism, these industries are already using this.
Oh, yeah. It's already happening.
Give me an example, like paint a picture.
Okay. Imagine a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Instead of spending hours poring over patient data, research papers, they have this AI assistant, right?
Right.
Powered by this Anthropic AI through Amazon Bedrock.
Okay.
And this assistant can analyze all that data, cross-reference with the latest medical knowledge, and even suggest potential diagnoses or treatment plans. It's like having a super-powered medical consultant right there.
That's wild. Okay. That's huge. But this isn't just about helping individual businesses, is it? Like, we've got Accenture in the mix, right? They're talking about bringing AI into banking, healthcare, like on a massive scale.
Yeah, this is big picture stuff.
What does this mean for, like, the average person, the person listening to this right now?
Well, for them, it means AI could soon be a part of their everyday life, whether they realize it or not. Think, personalized banking, faster, more accurate medical diagnoses, even things we haven't even thought of yet.
It's like stepping into a whole new world.
It really is.
We're kind of figuring out the rules as we go, but
Yeah.
it's exciting.
It's a whole new frontier.
And a little bit, honestly, like, I don't know, maybe a little bit scary.
There are definitely challenges to address, for sure.
Like what?
Well, like, how do we make sure this technology is used responsibly?
Yeah.
How do we prevent biases?
Right.
Regulation is going to be a huge part of this whole thing.
It's a lot to consider. And here's the thing. It's not just Amazon, right? Microsoft is all in on ChatGPT. Google's got their own AI. Are we looking at, like, a full-blown AI arms race?
It's definitely competitive. There's no doubt about that. And I think this move by Amazon, it's partly about, not being left behind.
Right.
They want to be a leader in this space.
Right.
And with Anthropic and Claude 3, well, they've got a real shot at that.
Okay. So how does this, like, shake things up? How does this change the game?
Well, remember we talked about Claude 3 being, powerful but also designed for safety?
Right.
That's big for businesses.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is Claude 3, it's not just about being safe. It's also got some serious muscle when it comes to like complex tasks. Reasoning, that's problem solving, right?
Right.
Even things like math and coding, it can handle that.
Whoa.
And some people are saying it could even surpass competitors like GPT-4 in certain areas.
So it's like this whole field is just exploding and the finish line keeps moving.
Exactly. It's evolving so rapidly. What seems like, mind-blowing today could be like totally normal tomorrow.
Okay, so we've gone from an investment announcement to like this big picture conversation about the future, how AI could reshape entire industries.
And potentially our lives.
For sure. So last thoughts, we've covered a lot of ground. What do people need to like really take away from this?
I think the biggest takeaway is this. This technology, it's not slowing down. It's only going to get more integrated into our lives. So stay curious, stay informed. AI is something that's going to impact all of us.
It's a wild ride, but we're buckled up and ready.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us. This was a fascinating deep dive.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Sounds good.